This video was inspired by, never mind. It was the summer of 2024, and I was on this date. We're chilling, half watching reruns of Judge Jury, you know, that comforting background noise while trying to impress someone. Things were going well, but at one point she leaned over and said,
"You ever seen anime-style adult films?"
I laughed, thinking she was joking, but nope, she was serious. This pop-up window appeared. A webcam girl, her name was Fusion. I didn't even know what was going on at first, but there she was, this mesmerizing woman staring into the camera on a site called Heat. Her look was hypnotic, like a living doll. And in that split second, I was hooked. A few days passed, but Fusion stayed in my mind like an itch I couldn't scratch. Finally, I caved. I went to Heat and searched for her. There she was live, wearing the same clothes. She had about 300 viewers, but it felt like it was just me and her. Fusion wasn't doing much, just staring into the camera, barely moving, barely blinking. An hour went by and she hadn't done anything. I couldn't explain why, but I couldn't look away. I left that site, but I came back later that day. This time she was showing her bare shoulders, and that was it. Something about her had me wanting more, and then I realized you couldn't even donate to her. There was no way to send money. How did she make a living off this? Was this performance art? Then she went to a Be Right Back screen.
For the ones lacking sex at this time,
I could hear her
let
voice.
me, my voice, the words from my lips, let each sound drip linger, seep through the skin. Words mere threads spun of air and yet so electric. Can you feel that? They breathe, they curl around you, each syllable a fingertip, featherlight, filling the gaps, brushing past your guard. Imagine, words slipping past your mind, not needing permission,
That
but
eye looks
welcomed,
crazy.
desired.
They trace a pattern, pulling you in, weightless yet heavy, aren't they? Close your eyes if you want, aren't they? Let them cover you slowly, like silk over bare skin. These words, these sounds, they're intimate, vulnerable, and bare.
There's no rush. Just feel the weight, the intention.
This is
Words
wild.
slip into places touch can't go. They linger where memories hide, finding the depths of you, filling spaces untouched, unspoken. Let go. And when you let them in, they're all you need. Wrapped in language.
I don't know about
where
this.
words are the next best thing, or perhaps even more. Literary sex, your digital fentanyl.
Then things got weird. I don't know how to explain it, but suddenly it felt like I was in her bedroom. It was as if I was the camera. Her legs flew up in the air after she jumped on the bed backwards. I could see her vagina. She kept her legs up. She started to touch, you know, where slow at first, then slowly getting faster. It felt like heaven.
Sweet heaven.
Do you want to come with me, where seventh heaven meets cloud 9? Here, take my hand, or any other place that fulfills your desires.
This is amazing.
Do you want to see God? In other words, ecstasy.
Amazing.
Ride me, daddy.
Out of nowhere, we were inside this diner at a booth. A waitress in her birthday suit came over.
May I take your order?
What's on the menu?
Menage.
We got pork and refreshments under the table. Wink, wink. Suddenly, I was in space.
Please, do not be alarmed. What's happening?
Then I felt myself falling like confetti. I started falling faster like a meteor, yet I was moving slow. This high I was on,
I started to
I could
crash.
feel it in my bones. I was about to implode. There was a glitch, and suddenly I was staring into
Blackness.
I went back to the site Heat. There were so many girls, you know, women. It looked like a dog kennel online. I felt a little sad. I couldn't find Fusion again. It was like she had never existed. I just sat there trying to figure out what had happened. A trick? Was I drugged? Or something else entirely? But even after all that, I couldn't stop thinking about her. And somehow she's still watching me even when I'm not watching her.
Fusion.